Hi everyone, my name is Tatyana and I've been recovering from a concussion for the past 2 years. I slipped and fell at a concert and slammed the back of my head on the concrete floor, and it was, something so simple and subtle, and never did I imagine that 2 years later I would still be dealing with post-concussive syndrome. I wish I knew everything I know now about concussions back then. I basically slept for a week straight. Right after, I didn't go to the emergency room until the day after. I didn't remember falling, and I was just so out of it, and I just couldn't stay awake, and I just went to sleep. It happened, at night, and then the next day I didn't wake up till 4 p.m. I was super nauseous, super dizzy. I tried showering and almost fainted. I ordered food and I was like, let me eat something, maybe I'll feel better. I couldn't stay awake to eat. I just kept dozing off, and at that point I talked to a friend who's in medical school, and he was like, go to the ER. Went with my roommate, and I was told I had a concussion, and I just went home thinking, oh cool, it's just a concussion, nothing serious, nothing to worry about. But I slept for a whole week. I would just wake up to eat, but then I didn't know what to do, and the doctors didn't tell me anything, so I went back to work because I didn't know what else I could do. I had taken all of my sick days, and I was kind of okay for a while, and then I just got a lot worse, really bad. At one point I walked out of a meeting and I didn't know how to get back to my desk. That's how out of it I was, which was really scary, and that's when I really realized I had to take time off from work, and I started doing vestibular therapy and occupational therapy, which helped me a lot and get to a point where I was kind of functional. But I ended up having to move back to Miami with my parents because after 3 months of my medical leave I couldn't go back to work. I couldn't go back to work, and I had my disability insurance. I got short-term disability, but my long-term disability got denied, so I had no income. And I came back home and I saw a different neurologist, but it got to a point at the year mark where I was just incredibly frustrated because I wasn't getting any better. And at that point I decided, to invest and go see a functional neurologist, which was the best decision ever, and started doing the therapies with them. And after I'm almost done with the therapies, I can now look at computer screens without any problems. I still have to have the blue light turned off, but I can watch Netflix on my computer now. How great is that? That was impossible for me. I'm working out without getting dizzy. I can do yoga without getting dizzy, which is all incredible, which hopefully can continue to figure out kind of the missing pieces, missing links for my lingering symptoms, and hopefully get to a point where, get back to normal, get back to my life, and be able to have a career as a nutritionist and functional medicine and be able to help others.